probably going to be a few videos because I have a lot to say. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or care about your fucking feelings because I'm a straightforward fucking bitch like I've always been. So I'm going to talk how I fucking like. If you can't understand what I'm saying, then maybe you should see a doctor, because what I'm speaking is English. It's not really hard, even with a Welsh accent. So I'm not going to give a shit if you can understand me or not, because I'm just speaking how I fucking speak. Okay, let's get into it. What we see on social media, mostly TikTok, because there's more videos on TikTok what's going on right now than there is on other social platforms. And it's about the woman Sarah who got murdered by a cop. She was wearing bright clothing and trainers. She texted her boyfriend, she texted her friend that she was on her way back. She wasn't even far from her fucking house. Who wasn't on duty, decided, it was like, oh, there's a woman, let's go murder her. And yet it has sparked a outrage on TikTok and social media, mostly by men. And if you think I'm saying all men, then maybe this is aimed at you if you're so triggered by what I'm going to fucking say. So the outrage and the comments I've seen is by men. Comments on women's creative video talking about their assault, what has happened to them in the past, and speaking about the Sarah news that's happening right now. And they are so triggered, they are so angry. They don't want a woman to have a voice. They don't want them to speak about their trauma. They don't want them to actually speak at all. They want them to stay home and not go out at night. Well, if men can go out at night and fuck all what happened to them, then why can't women? Why can't women go out, listen to their music like men do? Oh yeah, because we have men on the streets that think, oh, no one's around, only a woman. It just baffles me how, like, men say, oh, well, maybe women should stay home then. If they don't want anything to happen to them, maybe they should stay home permanently for the rest of their fucking life. Now maybe we should take away their freedom because we can't control ourselves when we see a woman. No, maybe men should be reborn into a decent human fucking being and stop putting their problems onto women. If you can't control yourself when a woman walks past you, no matter if it's daylight or slightly dark or on a night out or when they're drinking, then maybe you should stay home because you are a danger. But of course, you think your needs is more important than a woman's innocence. You know, and so many men are so upset about this curfew for men, they don't really realise what it actually means. We know that, and a lot of men who are not fucking cunts know what this curfew actually means. It's not going to happen because men do have work, you know, but it's just there to show you how it feels that your freedom is going to get taken away, like what you're doing to women. You know, and you're so angry that this curfew shouldn't happen. We can do what the fuck we want. If women don't want anything to happen to them, maybe they should stay home. Now the table is trying to get turned to make you feel how it would feel if your freedom was taken away, that you would not be allowed out at night. Now I don't feel being out at night because even if I got headphones on, listen to music, I can still sense who's behind me and who is following me without looking back, because I've trained myself to do that. And I've been mostly full in broad daylight in town with hundreds of people than I have at night. The fact that men can't really get a head around about how women don't feel safe going around at night or in the day because of men like you that think your fucking lust need is more important than a woman's innocence. But I've seen comments on women's creators' videos of talking about their assault and everything, and we have comments by men on those videos saying you deserve it, you deserve to get raped, you deserve to get beaten, you deserve to get murdered, and then think that your feelings are hurt because of a curfew. A curfew is wrong, yet what you are doing to women is wrong, but you can't put that in your fucking head. It just goes over your fucking head so fast, faster than a fucking ball coming at you. You don't fucking understand anything. No matter how many times a woman replies to you, you think, oh, she's overreacting. Women just overreact for everything that happens to them. When we have the right to overreact, we have the right to have a voice. We have the right to say shit. The same shit you say to us. The same shit you treat us. We have the right to tell you no. And if you don't understand no, then maybe understand the word fuck off. Or stop what you're doing, go away, no, fuck off. If you don't understand any of those fucking things, then maybe you really need counselling or a therapy, locked in a psychiatric fucking nut house where you fucking belong. It makes me wonder, like, if the men on this app that's commenting this shit onto women's fucking videos and even making videos of them being disgusting, and there's actually men backing them up, about what they say is, were you ever raised by a woman at all throughout your childhood, or were you just raised by a single father that did not teach you any fucking respect or anything about women in general? You just want to treat us like fucking objects. You are literally not a fucking human. You're just something that your mother squirted you out. If everything I've said triggers the fuck out of you men, that if you think this video is aimed at you, then maybe it is. Maybe it is aimed at you. Maybe it definitely fucking is aimed at you. Because why else would you be triggered, nerve-struck? Why else would you be so upset when a woman speaks your fucking mind about what's going on in this world? Done by fucking men. Now this happens every single fucking day to women. 97%. When is that going to hit 100? Because men can't fucking control themselves. Have the law and the police protecting these fucking men, and they do with women. I mean, a lot of men will say that's not true. The government protects women. Yet, what did you see at those protests? A peaceful protest of women just light in honor of Sarah. You definitely came across those videos because there's hundreds, thousands of fucking comments, mostly by men, saying, oh, they deserve it, they should overreact, and it's no big deal. I've seen men say, it's no big deal, what happened to her? Yeah, it is a big deal. A football rugby match that was 5 days before the woman protest was probably thousands, hundreds, I don't know. It was a massive fucking crowd walking through the streets with a police escort. Nothing violent against from the police. They were just peacefully walking through there, shouting football, rugby, shit, don't give a shit about the fucking sports. You know, nothing happened to them. The police were nice, they were escorting them. But when a woman wants to fucking protest or wants to stand with signs and lights, what happens to them? Oh yeah, the police turns up, grabs them, assaults them, and cuffs them. And now we have the government forcing a bill onto the police to have more power in. And what happened to Sarah? They don't give a fucking shit. If they did, they wouldn't be forcing a bill. No, we are just fucking objects in the view of men. Sorry, sunshine, but we fucking not objects. We'll never be fucking objects. We know we are not objects. And the only thing that women will agree on is that we have a fucking voice. Our lips will not be shut. We will not be silent. We will have a voice, whether you like it or not. We will keep on talking. The right to talk, the right to share our experience and trauma with men. About Sarah, which is good. Videos from women talking about their experience, which is good. And then we have fucking men in the comments saying fucking disgusting shit towards them. Now this is why I'm making this video, because of those fucking men. And if you think what I'm saying is aimed at every fucking man, then maybe it is. If you're triggered by what I say, if your nerve is being hit by what a woman is fucking saying, then maybe it is about you. Maybe this video I'm making is about you men. All of you fucking men. Maybe it is. If you're so triggered by what I'm saying, if you're so upset, angry, triggered, and use the hashtag not all men. But when did any woman on this app say all men are responsible? All men have done this. All men. All men. All we said is men, not all men. Yeah, men who say hashtag all men. Shut the fuck up. Literally. You know, you're just making yourself out to be those kind of men. Men that women are afraid of, or wary of. We're not saying we are scared of all men. We know men can be victims. And we have men that are making fun of male victims as well. Do you not realize that they can be rape victims of men? And you were just saying, oh my god, you got raped by a woman, you're such a pussy. You're not mad. All men cannot get raped. Yet you are trying to silence women in the comments from speaking about shit that's happened to them by using the hashtag not all men. Men who use the hashtag, I hope you never have a fucking daughter or have a sister, because would you say the same if your sister or your daughter got beaten, raped, assaulted? Would you say, well, it's your fault? Because if that was true, then your daughter deserves to be taken off you, and your sister deserves to disown you, and so does your mother if she couldn't tell. In my eyes, there's literally no difference between COVID and men that I've seen. Literally no fucking difference, because all I see is your fucking virus. The only men I accept in my life is all artists, you know, the music industry, because I know they won't do fuck all, and if they end up being those fucking disgusting men that pretty sure they become be in the bin. And like other people who think, oh, but I don't care if you rape someone, I'm still gonna listen to him, still gonna like it. And like those people, because those people don't have a fucking brain at all, no matter what gender they are. My family, my friends, those I accept in my life, other men can literally fuck off in general. The only men that I would feel safe around are men that literally don't have no sexual interest in women at all. And that means like gay men, etc. I feel safe around them and my male friends than fucking you. I would not feel safe around my friend's brother at all because I don't know him. And the last time I hang around with my best friends and her brother in a friend's house, I got raped at night. What was I wearing? Well, I was wearing skinny jeans and a baggy fucking hoodie. I'm like, oh, I'm not like those other men. Bullshit. Why would you say, oh, I'm not like those other men? But also those men who say, oh, I'm not like those other men. Those men also say, you deserve it. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, because what they're doing is actually a game. A game that they're trying to put onto you. They're trying to make you believe they are nice. When they're actually not. We have some men on this app saying that, well, saying to other men, if your friends was making a girl uncomfortable and you were allowing it to happen, then you are responsible as well. If you and your friend say discussing things with a strange woman and you were just allowing it to happen, you were egging him on like, come on, boy, she wants it, she's just playing hard to get. She's not playing hard to get, she's saying no. She does not want that. No means no. They say no, go away, like fuck off. Or like be alone, which doesn't really go past you at all. It just goes over your head, like the word no. It goes over your head. Like the word fuck off, it goes over your head because you think, oh, she's just playing hard to get. If you keep egging her on, if you keep talking to her, she will loosen up and accept it. No, she won't. No means fucking no. The fact that men get so triggered by the word no, they get so angry by the word no. They get upset when they get rejected. Like, sorry, but rejection, no, actually, I'm not sorry. Rejection is a fucking human thing. If you are upset about getting rejected, and then you still commit the fucking acts without consent, then you deserve it. If you are triggered by everything I've said, then maybe it is about you. Maybe it is aimed at you. Maybe you are the fucking problem, not women. Stop using the not all men hashtag, because it just makes you out to be exactly like those fucking men. Stop saying, oh, boys will be boys, men will be men. That is just toxic as fuck. Just giving your sons permission to do every fucking thing they want to women. No all men are like that. Did we say all men are like that? Or did we just use the word men? We use the word men. Not all men. And you fucking men saying hashtag not all men are like that. I wouldn't do that to someone. I'm a nice guy. Shut up! What you're saying is basically bullshit. If you're so angry, if your nerve is so triggered by what a woman fucking says on this app or any app, social media in general, if she talks to you face to face, what happened to someone you know, or your fucking family member, or your friend, if she tells you something so deep to you about someone you probably know, and all you have to say was, well, I don't believe that, sorry. Oh, he's never done anything like that to me, so you must be lying. You know, this is why a lot of women do not come forward, do not report what happens to them, because no one fucking believes them, because we have some women out here that lying about being raped, etc., and that's giving a bad fucking view on actual victims, because actual victims are not always believed, because we have people like that in the fucking world, which women like that should get arrested as well. So no, I didn't report mine because I know for a fact that no one would fucking believe me. I had to try to convince my friends, some women friends stuck being friends with my rapist. Basically said, oh well, these are she got Asperger's, so she wouldn't fucking know. I think I would know if my belt was unzipped and if someone else's fingers was inside me. I think I would know. I think every woman would know exactly what is happening to them is fucking wrong. And the fact that we have men on this app, men outside that think what happens to a woman is their own damn fucking fault. It's nothing to do with men. It's not men's problem. Yeah, but it is the men who commit this shit. It's their fucking problem. It's nothing to do with women. It's nothing to do with what she was dressed. It's nothing how much she fucking drunk. If she wants to go out for a walk at night with her headphones on, then why can't she? If men can, why can't women? Oh yeah, because we have men on the street that are fucking danger and no one gives a rat's ass about it. If a woman wants to speak up, she gets degraded, she gets boost. She gets death threats, mostly by men. I don't know why we have men in this world that think it's okay to do this shit. I think it's okay to say this shit to women on social media, on platforms, when no one gives a backside. Women videos, when they're talking about their trauma, etc., men report it and TikTok fucking takes it down. Why do you always take down this shit, man? You should be taking down the users who comment this shit. You should be taking down those people, not the fucking women who are trying to speak their fucking voice with a rat's ass about women. But too bad, because we women and some men do give a rat's ass about women and their safety and their story of shit. They do believe, because they were raised properly. When other men who think they don't deserve a voice, they are just objects for breeding only, for slaving and shit, they should not have been born. Those men are literally scum of the fucking earth that I hate with all my fucking core. And if you think I hate you men who are watching this video, if you're triggered by what I'm fucking saying, then maybe I do hate you. Maybe if you comment on these videos saying the exact opposite, using the word hashtag, then I'm just going to tell you that fuck off. You are not important. Women will have a voice. They will have a voice. They are allowed to speak. They are allowed to address. And if you can't wrap your fucking head around that, then why are you even on social media? Why are you even allowed outside at night if you can't control yourself? Women can do the fuck she wants. She can dress how the fuck she likes. And men say jack shite about it. Okay? Literally, fuck off, you absolute piece of fucking shit of a cunt, you wankerly. I need to think of more swear words. Asshole, you are a fucking asshole. You are a cunt. You are scum of the earth. Your dick deserves to be cut off like every fucking rapist, every molester. Your dick deserves to be cut. You deserve to be life in prison. You think they should stay silent? Well, tough shit, amigo. We will not stay silent. We are going to spit out everything we want to fucking say on any social media platform, whether you like it or not. All of you men, if you think this video is aimed at every single man in this fucking world, if you are triggered, angry by what I say and what other women say, then maybe you are exactly who we are talking about. Just plain, disgusting, inhuman cunts.